Good morning, everybody. I didn't do anything on Tuesday because, hey, that's Christmas and we wanted to celebrate your time with your family and enjoy every minute with them. And speaking of which, family, so look, you can see we're getting a little bit of snow today, which is awesome. We've been hoping for it for a while. Wanted it on Christmas Eve, then on Christmas Day, but hey, we finally got it today. But I wanted to talk about the importance of family. Right now it's really kind of hitting home a little bit just because my father-in-law, his health is like all of a sudden turned really bad. He had a skiing accident and he hit his head. And when he hit his head, it caused some bleeding in the brain. And then he got better, and then just literally overnight his wife then had to take him into the doctor because he wasn't functioning well again. And the more that we've kind of been going through this process, he was going to come down here and spend some time with us, but he couldn't even get out of the hospital. They wouldn't release him from the hospital, even for 6 hours, because that's what it would take to go up, pick him up, bring him back down, and then go back up. So he spent the Christmas in the hospital, and he's still there. Actually, my wife is there right now, being there with her father. And I thought, how many times we take for granted some of the greatest blessings in our lives, and our greatest blessings being our family. And it really hit home when Renee was coming back and she got a little emotional. I said, are you okay? And and then she, obviously you never ask a lady if she's okay, especially if you know that she might be on the edge, because then she just kind of lost it. I was fine until you asked me. But she just talked about how it made it so real that, her dad may not be around very long. And man, that just hit me at that time too, because I thought, we never know. We never know. Like, all of a sudden, one day he's skiing, the next day he's in the hospital. And so we never know what's going to happen in our lives. And that's why it's so important that we realize that family is the most important. Family is absolutely the most important asset, commodity. It's the most important thing in your life. And if you don't have family support, unfortunately, I know there's some on here that they don't have family support. They don't have either children, or they don't have somebody who cares about them in the traditional family sense. But that's okay. You have friends that love you. You have a support that is all around you if you look. And that's what we cherish. Our relationships is what we need to cherish, especially going into 2019. I want you to kind of look past 2018. What relationships do you need to mend? Doesn't matter if, they wronged me. That doesn't matter. There's no they wronged me. Forgive, forget, move on. Relationships are the most important thing in our lives. It's the only thing I believe that we'll be able to take with us, our mind and our relationships. That connection with others is priceless. You can't put a monetary value on it. So look over, and not in a negative way, but look over 2018. What relationships do you need to mend? Just think about it right now. You already know somebody just popped in your head right then. Whoever just popped in your head, call them, apologize. Even if you didn't do anything wrong. This isn't about right or wrong. This is about keeping a strong, loving relationship with family and friends. This is not about right. This is not about wrong. This is not about he did this or she did that, or it's none of that. It's about keeping a connection. Connection is one of the most important things we can have, and connection with connection is regarding relationships. That's what's most important. So forget about being right, forget about being wrong, forget about who did this, who did that, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Forget it. Move on. Because the fact of the matter is, if that person that you are struggling with, that relationship, died today, you would have regrets. You would have regrets of not at least saying, I love you one more time. So reach out and say, I love you to those around you. You are amazing. Believe it. Have a wonderful day.